disappointing. Again, my assessment is that really the system worked as it's supposed to.
Now at 9, millions of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines that could have gone into the arms of Americans are now in the dumpster, and human error is being blamed for the mix-up. Good evening. I'm Ken Wayne.
And I'm Catherine Heenan in for Pam Moore. The company has now halted shipments of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The FDA is investigating.
KRON 4's Jonathan McCall is live at the vaccination site in Contra Costa County with the details. And Jonathan, if it could further delay people getting the vaccine, that's the big question tonight.
That is the big question tonight, and a lot of folks are paying attention to this. We've learned, at least from Johnson & Johnson, that they say they plan to make good at least on some of their vaccine promises to make sure that they have enough vaccines to give out until at least through the end of June. Talking with one Stanford doctor tonight, he says that the news, while disappointing, actually shows that the vaccine is safe because of safeguards and quality controls that were put into place. According to the New York Times, human error now being blamed for a bad batch of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 single-dose vaccines. The Times says that workers mixed up the ingredients, forcing as many as 15 million doses to be tossed in the trash. Now the pharmaceutical giant has put a halt to further shipments of the vaccine while the Food and Drug Administration looks into what happened.
The system worked perfectly, and this is what's supposed to happen.
Dr. Dean Winslow is with Stanford Medical and says that Wednesday's news, while disappointing, is not all that uncommon.
Again, it's very complex, and there are, of course, literally dozens, if not more, places where errors or mistakes can occur.
Winslow says that errors are to be expected when dealing with vaccines and the manufacturing of them. But he says that safeguards, along with quality control standards, are put into place to prevent defective materials from ever leaving. And this company has released a statement tonight saying that the plant where these vials were being made in Baltimore had not been actually certified by the FDA to begin making those vaccines to have them shipped out. But once again, the FDA is now investigating this. Johnson & Johnson says as for now, they do have enough vaccines to meet demand until at least May, but they're not saying exactly how many of these vaccines have been were tainted or were mixed and are no longer effective. They're also not saying how long that this halt will last. Still lots of lingering questions that still remain unanswered tonight. A lot of folks will definitely be paying attention to see what happens. We're live tonight. Jonathan McCall, KRON 4 News.